What was your relationship like with Sir Alex?
My first 2 years was so scary, man. It was so scary because I had a lot of respect from the coach and from is the ways he managed the club and every stories we hear about him. And then at the beginning I didn't really understand him very well and what he was trying to do with me. And sometimes it was difficult for me to take some hard words or some moments where I didn't do so well the way he was expecting. But I didn't understand. It was difficult for me. If someone didn't come to me and say, "No, relax," it's because he likes you, he expects more from you. It was difficult for me to understand. But my third year, I understand him much more. My English was much better, and my relation with him was, my responsibility on the team was much more because Cristiano left, and then I had more communication with the boss. I felt more important, more. So that's my time to show up and be responsible. And then he starts talk more, communicate more with me, and we're more close. Even is my neighbor. So sometimes I took him home, and we were talking in a car. Yeah, I feel much comfortable. And if I did something
whoa. Sorry, Nani. So I forgot this. I totally forgot this. We used to kill Nani, right? Because he was a neighbor of the boss, yeah? He used to get in his car after the away games, and the boss would be in the passenger seat in his car. Can you imagine? Like the guy just say, "Oh, Daddy, I'll see you, Daddy and Nanny, father and son." Unbelievable. I don't know how he done that. It was amazing. Anything to get in the team, Nani was doing.
Real. Do you remember that game in Fulham? I was in the bench, and then the manager put me on. We were losing 1-0, and then I immediately straight away I came on. I was fit, and then I made the difference. We drew, and then I don't know. I suffered a penalty, or someone suffered a penalty. I went. Giggs was there with the ball. I pulled Giggs aside. I took the ball. Yes, I wanted to take a penalty, and I missed the penalty. My goodness. Yeah, that game was finished 2-2. Was supposed to finish 3-2 for us with that penalty. So we came inside the dressing room. First of all, he kills straight away Giggs. Giggsy, with your experience, what the hell you doing? Why you let me take? Giggs said, "Oh, you wanted to take a penalty? Yeah, I let him take. But you should not let him take. And then he finished with Giggs, he turns to me, "Nani, yo," with the way he said, "You're never gonna take penalty."
Oh, it's funny, I remember.
Oh my God. No, wait. And then we went home. We arrived in Marcus Field, I think so.
Yeah.
So and the gaffer lives next to me. So he was asking, "Oh, anyone lives in Winslow?" And I'm like, my I don't want to take you. I don't want to take you. Hey, someone said, "Nani, you don't live in Winslow." Huh? So yes. Yeah, can you take boss? Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I took him in my car, and the boss. Yeah, we are very for 2 minutes, just looking straight, don't talk. And then after, I said, "Okay, yes, boss. Sorry for the penalty." And then he said, like me, "No, son. No." He said, "No, son. It's okay. It's you should take it a little bit more strong in the corner, but it's okay. It's okay." When he said that, I said, "Oh, yeah."
That was a brilliant story.
But you know what?
Brilliant
the manager, it's true. Sorry, Joe. It's so true. The manager, he had a hard exterior and he was a hard man. And he would go for you a lot in the change room. He would go for any player. But he also had a soft side where he would be arm around the shoulder and he would look after you as well. I'm sure you experienced that, Nani, as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How did you find those early days and weeks at Manchester United? Because I actually watched back, I don't know if you remember it, your very first press conference. The manager sat in the middle. I think Owen Hargreaves is one side, you're the other side. You're obviously not speaking English at that point. But what did you find? What was most different? What was the biggest challenge?
Obviously, I was happy and like anxious to be on the field and play the football. But I was so nervous, so scared, because I didn't understand nothing, the language, and understand sometimes the coach was really hard, the accent.
Yeah.
And I was a little bit lost. But after 3 weeks or 2 weeks, I don't know, very short time, I was there trying to interact with them, talking my Portuguese mixed with something similar to English, but I was making my own words, and the guy was loving, you know, he was laughing a lot on me.
But I can see, like, just speaking to you now, that you're quite a big personality. Did you find it easy or difficult to go in and be yourself with all, you know, big clubs, all these players with their big names and their big reputations? Did you find it hard to go in and be as kind of lively as you are now?
No, in that sense, no, because I never was afraid to be on the field with any other players. With all the respect to the superstars I played together, in my head, I never think about, when I went to the field, never think, oh, this is Ryan Giggs, or this is Rooney, is a player who I was seeing him play on TV. Once I arrived to the field, these are my teammates. So I just want to show them what I know. I lost all the respect, in a good sense, you know. No, obviously, the respect between me and the old players was big, because I was afraid to talk with them. But with the ball on the feet or rolling, there is no respect. If I have to go contact, physical contact, I go. If I have to take him the ball, I take. If I have to dribble, I dribble. That was me. So that's why sometimes, for some players, they didn't like me. But the good thing is, after when they understand how was my personality for the game, they put that all aside, and then they understand it. Even some of my teammates and the coach, later on, they've been talking about that. The one thing I love it on Nani was his spirit for the game, the way he see the game, the way when he is inside of the field, he gives 100%. He don't look to the face, he just look for the game. So, yeah.
In the early days of your time in Manchester, you lived with Cristiano Ronaldo and you lived with Anderson. What was that like?
I think it was for a young player, is the best. Is the best. Live in the house alone, you know, with your teammates. There is no mom, no fathers to tell us what time to sleep. It's all in our responsibility. It was the best times in our life because we had everything. Swim pool, tennis court, ping pong table. I don't remember if we had a snooker. We had a jacuzzi, sauna, everything. And then the best thing was we were like funny guys. We wanted to joke, we wanted to laugh, we wanted to enjoy. We had so much fun competing to each other, but I became very responsible in understanding a lot of things in that time.
Did you feel under pressure, Nani? You know, you've got Cristiano who came to English football, he exploded. And we all remember his debut against Bolton. He had that 15 minutes, he came on and we were like, whoa. And then I remember you and Anderson arrived, and of course you being Portuguese, Cristiano being Portuguese. Did you feel a bit of a pressure because you've got to try and live up to what Cristiano was doing?
No, I remember in England, I gave some interviews and talking about that, because at that time I remember people was talking too much about this, and I was always answered the same way. I don't see myself another Cristiano Ronaldo. I see myself Nani, and I'm happy for people to say I look like him, how to play, because privilege is a fantastic player. but I believe I have my own style, and I'm a different player. And then I was appreciate the way I play, the way I think the game, the way I was scoring my goals, the way I behave
Some
on,
really
on
good
the
goals,
field.
though. Some really bangers you scored.
Yeah,
Scored some
yeah.
brilliant
It
goals.
was good. And yeah, I was not feeling no pressure because I didn't put any target to be in front of him or doing the same as him. The only thing I did was to learn with all the players was playing there in that time was Rooney, Ronaldo, Giggs, because yes, I set a target to learn as much I could
As you can, yeah.
with them,
Yeah, yeah.
because every single day you could see things in the training session unbelievable from
Yeah,
different
yeah.
players.
Nani, first season that you joined the club, you joined summer of 2007. Obviously, that season we go on and win the Champions League. You come on in injury time. Did you know you was taking a penalty when you came on, and what was your mental process thinking about that for the last 20 minutes of that game, 10 minutes of that game?
No, I didn't know. I thought at that time I came on, I could make the difference. Me and Anderson and I believe Tevez, and we thought like that time was for us to win the game for the team, to help the team to win the game. That's why I tried my everything. I broke my head trying to head a ball because I saw that was the chance. 8 stitches in my head. I continued to play. But yes, at the end there was the opportunity to kick a penalty, and yes, in that moment, a lot of stress, a lot of.
Was you nervous?
Yeah.
Did you volunteer?
Oh, obviously, I think so. I think every single player, when they go take a penalty, they are confident, but they are a little bit nervous if they miss. It's a big moment.
You know what is mad? Because the manager said he looked around to everybody and said, like, who wants to take one? And the thing that stands out to me is Patrice Evra went like this. Just like remember, Nani? He said, no.
Real, Patrice Evra always do that. He never wanted to take a penalty.
All the talking, and then it comes to the penalty. The manager said, "Yeah." Everybody's going, "Yeah, I do." Like young Nani, 20 years old, and Anderson, young boys. Yeah, and Patrice went like he can't hear. It was funny, man. Funny.
Yeah, but obviously, I wanted to take that penalty so badly. So if you give me a chance, yes, for sure. But the moment you walk to the ball, that moment is, the body feels a little bit different. When I went to take the penalty, Cristiano he missed a penalty before.
Yeah.
I think 2 penalties before. So when you see Cristiano missing the penalty, like, even more stress. I said, now I cannot miss. So yeah, everything went well.
Thank God you done it.
Yeah.